Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Thales. This is my channel dedicated to the study of English language. We have covered from basic to advanced levels, and this is an intermediate advanced video. What does it mean? It means that it's entirely in English, right? The explanations, everything. I don't say a word in Portuguese. But if you prefer, you can watch the other series. There are two playlists available in my channel. The other playlist is basic. Basic level is the explanations are in Portuguese, so you can have a better grasp of what's going on if you don't understand spoken English fully. But my English, I'm not a native speaker. I'm Brazilian as well as you are, I suppose. So I guess you won't have any problems to understand. If you have any doubts, you can always contact me, okay? Leave a message and your doubts will be solved there, okay? This video we will talk about verbs plus prepositions. We have already covered this topic in the last two videos or so. And now we will see how other prepositions are followed by verbs, if they have ing or not. As you may have already guessed, prepositions, when are followed by verbs, have to be with, the verb has to be with ing. Let's see some examples. Okay, shall we? All right, thank God it's Friday. I'm so tired today. Yes. I worked all day long, so yes, almost as everyone else. I must thank God I still have a job. Many people don't have a job with this pandemic going on. Yes, crisis is pretty tough, pretty hard on everyone. I will write an example here and you will see the explanation later, okay? Sometimes I say things without thinking. Who doesn't? Without is a preposition. After the preposition without, we have a verb following, and the verb has to be followed by ing. Do you say something? Do you say things without thinking sometimes? When you are how can I say? You are furious about something, right? You are angry about something. If you say something when your head is not right, it's not advisable. You must be calm, you must breathe, and then speak out your mind in a clearer manner, right? It's not advisable to speak when you are feeling agitated, you are feeling angry, nervous for some reason. Another sentence using the preposition without. Let's see more examples. Let me see which example. I have many problems to solve. I have many problems to solve without worrying about other people's. So I have so many problems sometimes. I have enough problems without worrying about other people's. So I don't care too much about other people's problems unless they are closer to me. I have close contact with them. So I use the preposition without and ing in the verb worry, okay? All right. The infinitive form. I guess one of the first videos we have reported since the beginning, we talked about to plus a verb. This is the infinitive. And to is your preposition of choice. The only choice actually when you want to join two verbs. For example, I would like to eat a sandwich. Would like, okay, to eat. So we have a preposition to joining two verbs, okay? They are linked by the preposition to. Another example. Have you decided? No, this is not a good example because I was going to write like this. Have you decided what to do? We have to, but the verbs are not directly joined. You see, the verb decided, you have what in the middle. I will give you another example. She decided to ignore him. Yes, there are some people who are so annoying that you had better ignore them. So, decided to ignore. You have the preposition to joined by two verbs. Okay, so it's very common. You have to be careful because some verbs don't require preposition. For example, she quit smoking. Stop whining. Yes, stop complaining. You see, there are some verbs which are always followed by verbs with ing, okay? If you have another verb following the verb quit, it has to be followed with ing. The same applies here. There are more verbs as well. Begin, for example. And we aren't covering this topic right here, but just as for you to know that some verbs require other kind of structure, right? You have to write prepositions in sentences like this, and others you have to memorize some verbs and remember that after them the other verb that follows has ing in them, okay? I traveled from Rio to LA. Okay, last year I traveled, yes, on vacation. I traveled from Rio to LA. So this is the origin, where I'm traveling from, and to means the destination. So you use prepositions to explain this, right? When you go from one place to another, okay? From, it's where the beginning, right? The starting point. And to is the destination. He prefers Coke to Sprite. Me too. So do I, yes, so do I. Coke is better. So he prefers something to something else, okay? You use preposition to here. A sentence that I have already said here sometimes in some of my videos. I'm looking forward to seeing you in my channel. I'm looking forward to seeing you. The verb expression, let's say, right? The verb looking forward or look forward to something. You can look forward to something or to doing something. The verb that follows has ing, okay? Because the verb follows a preposition. But you can say, I'm looking forward to Sunday. Yes, I'm looking forward to Sunday. I want Sunday to come as fast as possible because I'm going to the club. I'm gonna meet my friends and stuff like that. So, another example of the verb prefer, okay? I prefer traveling by bus to driving. In my case, I don't have any options, you know, because I don't know how to drive. Yes, I don't have a driver's license. I guess most people prefer the contrary. They prefer driving to traveling by bus. Okay? It's just an example anyway. I mentioned that when you say I prefer something to something else, or I prefer something to doing something else, a preposition to coming here. After preposition, what follows is a verb with ing. But we studied in a video that I recorded about the verb prefer and would rather. Remember that? Would prefer. If you haven't done so, I highly recommend watch the video. I guess it's a series, a small series of videos. We have 2 or 3 videos, I believe. Yes, I can't recall all the videos by heart because I have recorded so many videos already and I can't keep track of all of them. So, when you say, for example, I would rather, remember, I would rather travel by plane. Let's change here. I would rather travel. I prefer traveling. I would rather travel by plane. I guess it won't fit. It won't fit here. I will have to continue. Rather than. Remember, after rather than, you use the verb in the infinitive. You don't put ing. So, small details like this, but you must know this if you want to speak or to write correctly. Especially when taking an English test. Yes, that's the nightmare to many people, okay? Okay, people, I guess we have everything covered. Next lesson, we will study something else. As I mentioned before, remember, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I record almost every day, so you will keep track. And remember, the intermediate advanced videos are like this one I recorded. I don't speak Portuguese in them, but basic videos, básico, basic videos are recorded in Portuguese, and I explain English grammar and vocabulary using my mother tongue, of course, okay? So, have a nice day. If you are watching this today, at the same day I'm recording, have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.